and good day. My name is Jürgen Steinmetz from eTurboNews, and this is a breaking news update. For more news updates and shows, please go to youtube.com/travel news group. youtube.com/travel news group. Here's our update.
New Guinness World Record for famed Uganda street food Rolex. Uganda's famed street food known as Rolex made it into the Guinness Book of World Records this week when a young Ugandan YouTuber known as Raymond Kahuma assembled a team of chefs to create the world's largest Rolex. Together, they needed 72 kilograms of flour, beat 1,200 eggs, chopped 90 kilograms of onions, tomatoes, cabbages, carrots, and bell peppers, and used 40 kilograms of vegetable cooking oil. This was the second attempt after the first attempt flopped in 2020 with a loss of about $3,000 in costs. The finished Rolex tipped the scales at 204 kg. One would be confused about the idea of engaging in a diet of corrosive-resistant oyster steel and precious gems unless they were in Uganda. For in this country, the adage goes, "In Uganda we do not wear Rolex, we eat them." In Uganda, this popular street food named Rolex is actually a mispronunciation of rolled eggs. It is usually garnished with chopped vegetables wrapped in chapati, unleavened rolled dough, and can even be customized with Nutella, chopped chicken, beans, kakomando, and even cheese, depending on the customer's liking, with size variants such as Titanic, as the name suggests, in larger portions. This street food was the creation of street vendors made popular with students originally around Uganda's Makerere University in Kampala for its affordability to fill a hungry stomach on a shoestring budget as an option to lousy mess meals of cornbread, posho, and beans. Says Enid Marembe, former Miss Tourism Uganda beauty pageant winner and founder of the Rolex Initiative. Culinary tourism is a vital component of the tourism experience. Given that global destinations are known for their goods like Europe and its wine culture, Chinese noodles, Japanese sushi, Indian biryani, and America's hot dog and burgers, most of which are street foods, so is the Ugandan Rolex. The recent Guinness World Record-breaking challenge put Uganda on the list of culinary tourism, especially after the shocks of lockdown. I would love to thank the group that went ahead to prepare the biggest Rolex in 2022. We believe that people will travel here for different activities, but most of all they will have to eat our street food as an experience. We at the Rolex Initiative are here to better the work of these street food vendors through our Rolexpreneur training sessions, where we have recently worked with Kampala City Capital Authority (KCCA), the Wayanye program in Kampala, a sanitation initiative to create a sustainable and attractive city, and also with UNDP Plus Ministry in the 9 districts of the Ruwenzori Region Tourism Development Area. The Rolexpreneur trainings will be held all over the country. We are glad to have a meal that identifies us. Where I come from, a Rolex does not tell time. Enid also organized the annual Rolex Festival before it was interrupted by the COVID-19 lockdown in 2020. In Uganda, the Rolex was the subject of the 2019 Amazing Race, an American reality competition show where contestants were made to figure out what a Rolex in Uganda really was in the Who Wants a Rolex challenge. For the challenge, they had to buy all the ingredients and make a Rolex out of them. To their astonishment, the Rolex was devoured by the team with reckless abandon. More news about Uganda. #Rolex. #UgandaRolex.
Thank you for listening to our news update. There's more on youtube.com/travel news group. Or you can read us, of course, in going to our news portal at eTurboNews.com or travelnews.online.